That's good. Alright, cool. Brick Boss Bennett. Brick Boss Bennett. Hi. I'm doing a live stream just for some fun stuff, you know? You can ask me some questions, Q&A. If you guys have any writing tips, writing questions, I can answer them. Riptide says, hey, hi, Riptide. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Put you to hide as you add moderator. Alright, cool. You should be moderator now. There's 3 people, actually. I didn't expect that. Yeah. Yeah, so, you guys are just gonna be asking me questions about my channel, or, asking for writer's tips. Writer's tips is in, like, brick films and stuff, like how to write and stuff, because I'm pretty okay with that subject. I mean, I better be pretty okay with it. I mean, I want to be an author when I grow up, so, you know. But, yeah. So does anyone have any questions? You're great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, does anyone have any questions or anything? Because that's kind of the reason we're here. Where did you get that Shazam? I ordered it online. I'll show you it. I'll show you it. There. Ignore my really pale skin. Just, yeah. I ordered it off of Amazon, and I got it for my birthday, but I already knew that I was getting it. Yeah, I got it a while ago. But yeah, so does anyone have any questions? Cause, yeah. Brick Boss Bennett says not really, so whatever. Unless I took that out of context, never mind. Never mind that. I think it looks really weird in this. Okay. But yeah, so sweet. This guy looks really weird in the filter. Superman. I got a bunch of new figures recently, actually. Here, I'll show you. So, okay, whatever. DC or Marvel? DC. I like DC more just because the comics and all the, you know, animated TV shows are good. The only thing that Marvel's better at is the live action TV shows and the live action movies. Is life good or bad? Life is good. Life is good. Life is good. Yeah. I think everyone's life is generally good. Unless you're one of those kids that's, like, starving on the streets. But I feel like everyone's life is good. It just depends on how you look at it, you know? Like, if you look at your life as bad, if you think that your life is bad, then your life will be bad. But if you think that your life is good, then your life will be good. That's just how I see it. Answer is, yeah, does anyone have any other questions? I should just not ask you, does anyone have any other questions? I should just, like, you know, ask for questions, I guess. Because that's the whole reason why I started the stream. Does anyone have any questions on, like, writing tips that they need to know? Like, if anyone needs to have any advice? Because that's the reason this channel exists. For writing tips and stuff. And also just for extra stuff I wanted to upload. How long does it take to make a brick film? It depends. But I know that answer is very vague and unconvincing. So, yeah, I'm going to give you a less vague and unconvincing, answer. So, I'll give you an example. My Superman brick film took about 2 hours. Yeah, and yeah. So my latest Superman video took about 2 hours, but my Crisis on Infinite Earths video took about 100 hours. So, you know, they're all the same amount of quality. It just depends on how long they are. I think that, like, it shouldn't matter how long you make a brick film, though. Just make sure that it's good, you know? How do you edit your video so well? How do you edit a video well? Sorry. I took that too personally. Sorry. But thank you, because that implies that I can edit good. Anywho, the way that you can is, be clever with it. You know, for example, this is really basic. It's not really that clever, but it's the first thing that got me through the door of good editing. It's basically just, like, say I'm doing something for the Flash, instead of just speeding the footage up, like, to the max that I can on iMovie, because I use iMovie, I think you do too, but we're just going to be talking about iMovie. So the maximum amount of speed that you can speed it up to is _2. What I would do is I would take that, export it, then get the video, then cut it out, and then ×2 again. Then you have ×4. It's simple, clever editing trick. You just have to be clever with it, and that's really all you have to do. And it really shows, you know, like, I use iMovie, you use iMovie. It just depends on how good you are at using iMovie, which makes it more effective. But yeah, I've definitely saved my time on iMovie, but it's really easy and convenient. The only problem being that a lot of times it rolls back all the audio and messes everything up, but, you know, whatever. That happens to, like, all my brick films that are over 3 minutes, so that sucks, but whatever. I'm working on a Flash brick film, so that's cool. I haven't been working on that in a while, though. That's the thing. It really depends on how long I work on it, because, like, sometimes I'll be doing it all in one sitting. Sometimes it'll take, like, super long, because I'll keep, like, procrastinating against it, you know? So it takes a while to make a video if I procrastinate. But yeah, does anyone have any other questions? Same boys, yeah. Yeah, does anyone have any, questions? Sometimes it deletes brick films. Yeah, it does that a lot. A lot of times I have to reshoot everything frame by frame. My most popular brick film, Avengers vs. Justice League, for obvious reasons why it's most popular, I had to redo that whole thing. Everything got deleted, and that sucked. But, you know, I think that's the main point, you know? Just persevere, you know? You can't just give up, because that's, like, you know, then what are you doing, you know? It's just a waste of time. Favorite Lego set? Favorite Lego set. I've always admired the original Lego Death Star. I still have that set. I actually broke it and now we're reconstructing it, but whatever. How long have you been on here? No sig figs, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, like, no custom minifigures. My favorite minifigure would have to be, and also, I'm assuming you're saying no, like, fake ones. I really like the Clone Trooper, just like the average Clone Trooper. Like, here, I'll show you. Average Clone Trooper. Because it's just so easy and basic, and it's really effective. But yeah, how long have I been on YouTube? I started YouTube in 2011, 2012-ish, but then I only made, like, 2 videos then I quit. Then I joined back in, like, early 2015, then I gave my channel to someone else, and then I started again December 4th, 2016, and now here we are, so yeah. Well, I have, like, the OG Batcave, and it's the best set to me. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of sets. That's why my ideas are really limited. I don't really have a lot of sets, so that just happens. I really just pick the ones that I like the most that I have, because I can't experience the other ones. Honestly, the newer sets, in my opinion, are really bad. Like, I've seen all those videos. Lego's just getting really lazy with their stuff. It's really disappointing. But yeah. Does anybody have any other questions? I say that a lot. Like, a lot more repetitively than the norm, you know? I feel like nobody really asks a lot of questions unless I ask them to. I'm just gonna assemble the Justice League, because why not, you know? If I was rich, I would fan mail you lots of sets. Thank you. Thank you for that. So, does anyone have any other questions? It's Batman. Superman. Boy, get in there. You cotton-headed ninny muggins. Alright. Got Wonder Woman. Oh, come on. Freaking creep. Yeah, so does anyone have any other things to say or questions? Is your new DC universe going to be a standalone Shazam movie? DC universe going to be going to be a standalone Shazam movie? No. Is it going to have a standalone Shazam movie? Yes. But yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. And will Rip be right? Okay, you already know those questions. Basically, guys, I'm making a universe. But yeah, I can't answer all those questions. LOL. LOL, you're piece of shit. So, everyone having fun here? We're all happy here. Whoa. Oh, look at my hand. It looks so orange. What is this filter? What's this? I always use my hand as reference. It's really weird. So, does anyone have any questions about writing? Because I do a lot of writing tips. Does anyone need any tips on writing or anything? If you guys have any big questions about that, I could also make that into a video, but I can give you a short answer now. This is a fun stream. Yes, it is. It'd be even more fun if you were actually typing in it. Oh, get roasted. Sorry, that was weird. Do you make a full script in one sitting? No. I don't think that that's healthy. So, do you go by the hero's journey? I mean, it depends, you know? I mean, what kind of brick film are you writing? Are you writing a coming-of-age brick film? Are you writing, a brick film that's, like, emotional? Are you writing a brick film that's a comedy? You know, it really depends. I've done the hero's journey before, and I'm doing it now. I always do the hero's journey. I think that the hero's journey is a classic. You know, and classics are appreciated time and time again. Otherwise, it wouldn't be appreciated as classics. That was a quote from some episode that I saw on MasterChef. We won't talk about that again. Anywho, but yeah, I do the hero's journey. But you know, I don't. It's not like a mandatory thing. It's not like, you know, I sit down at the editorial and I'm like, oh yeah, that has to happen. You know, it can be a lot more simplistic or a lot less simplistic. I think that the hero's journey is the most simplicity that you could have, but you know, other people get digress, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, boys, do UK nice BRB. Oh, well, that's a bunch of filler comments. Can anyone give me a question, please? By that I mean Riptide, because he's kind of just been standing there, just eating a taco and stuff, and it's bothering me, you know. It's like, I want to eat that taco, but no, you're not letting me eat the taco, so like, well. So do you have any questions? Do you like Batman and Wonder Woman or Superman and Wonder Woman? I think Superman and Wonder Woman is just bad. I love Batman and Wonder Woman. That's perfect. Batman and Wonder Woman, that's called Wonder Bat. So yeah, Wonder Bat all the way. Superman and Wonder Woman just don't belong. I'm gonna be honest. They just don't. I mean, Superman has Clark, but like when it comes to mine, who does Batman have? When it comes to mine, who does Wonder Woman have? You know, some people say Steve Trevor, but you know, he's dead, you know? He's like 90. So yeah, Wonder Bat, exactly. Yeah, Wonder Bat. Wonder Bat's the way to go. Yeah, Lois should be Lois. So, does anyone have any questions? Can we do more like personal questions? Not as in like what's your favorite color, but as in like about like my videos or like writing tips. You know, I really want to do writing writing tip questions. So yeah, can you guys just give me some writing tip questions, like questions about writing? What is my favorite color? My favorite color is deep blue. But I mean, yeah, I already told you that when but you said obviously you were making a joke, but it wasn't a very funny joke, so go kill. But yeah, so do you have any writing tip questions? You know, questions about writing. I like how there's crickets in the background. Well, do you think writing should taking life do you think writing should take life experiences to help? Yes. Definite yes. I think that if you haven't experienced it, then it's not going to be as meaningful. Um, you know, it's like I would rather see a story about something that could actually happen. You know, something that actually has meaning, because it's like if you haven't experienced it, then you're not writing it from your true soul. You're not writing it for yourself. You're just writing it. And I think that, you know, if you haven't gone out and experienced it yet, then, you know, obviously, you know, you're pretty stupid. But, you know, also because like there's a lot of people who say, "Oh my gosh, like everything in my life is terrible, everything's bad." Well, I'm like, "Okay, then why don't you use that to like, you know, articulate like your brick films?" And they're like, "No, cuz like I can't really think of anything." Well, that just means that you're looking at everything wrong. You're just weird. It's special like tacos. I actually don't like tacos. I don't like Mexican food or like food from Spain. I like churros though. Everyone likes churros. I'm more of a Chinese food guy, but you know, that's just me. That's just the theory. A film theory and cook. I just said a bad word. Well, there was an accident, so it's okay. God will forgive me because it wasn't a sin, because it was an accident. So, does anyone have any questions? Oh, like donuts. You spelled donuts wrong. I just thought you should know that. Donuts is spelled DOUGHNUTS. Yeah. So, does anyone... Okay, seriously. Do you have any questions about writing? Like, any more questions? Sorry, I'm back now. Okay, Brick Boss Bennett, welcome back. We're doing questions about writing. You know, like writing questions. Like, if you guys have any questions about writing, you can ask me them right now. Because, yeah. I have a question. Why do you say any more questions? Because whenever I don't, then everyone just goes crazy. The first stream that I ever had was on my main channel, and basically, like, I kept, nobody was asking questions, and they were all just fooling around, so I just got pissed off, you know. I just decided to stop the stream. Because nobody ever listens, and it makes me sad. It makes me cry. So yeah, any more questions? Well, do you think Black Adam should be an elf with those ears? Well, that's just racist, man. I mean, not every person with pointy ears has to be an elf. That's racist. Thought you should just know that real quick. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Are you never have me inside? And I want you in my bed. It's Black Adam Soda. Any writing questions? Please. Oh, is writing your favorite? Yes, it is. That's kind of why I started this channel. So I was like, oh, can we do writing questions or something? Please, because I have like no friends. So yeah. Because you know, if you don't wanna ask writing questions, then I guess you could just make like Bill Clinton in 1999 and get out. But yeah, so there's actually only 2 people, so never mind. So you like Harry Potter? I like Harry Potter. I respect Harry Potter, but it's overrated. You know, and I think it just took everything that Lord of the Rings did and just made it popular. Like, it has so many aspects of Lord of the Rings that I feel like it's recognized for more than Lord of the Rings. And it pains me to see because Lord of the Rings is far superior, in terms of writing than Harry Potter. So, Harry Potter's fine, it's good, but, like, it's just overrated. How, Lord of the Rings. Okay, okay, so, Lord of the Rings, it's good. What? Lord of the Rings is amazing. Yeah, I like them both. Same. But, like, Lord of the Rings means so much more. Like, literally, J.R.R. Tolkien, the writer of Lord of the Rings, created several different languages, each with their own dialects and you know, like, different accents. He did all of that. He made several... I mean, like, you know, J.K. Rowling, she just wrote this... You know, she just wrote this story, you know, about a boy, who goes to this wizard school and stuff. And, like, what's more interesting? You know, this big epic journey quest with characters that are very easy to like and characters that are very, you know, very, I guess, compelling compared to these teenagers who just, you know, run around a school for 2 hours, you know? And I really like, and you know, Harry Potter is good. It's just way too mainstream. And I think that it shouldn't be that popular. I think that Lord of the Rings should be that popular. You know, Lord of the Rings is something from the 50s, so obviously nobody remembers that, but whatever. I hear some people think that, you know, it's called Frodo and the Seven Dwarves, so that disappoints me, but, you know. Lord of the Rings just has far superior characters and lore and everything. KK, there are both good in different ways. By the way, Lego... Yeah. And the thing is that Harry Potter copies a lot from Lord of the Rings. Like, there's literally a ring that everyone needs to destroy, and it corrupts them as they try to destroy it. That's literally the same thing. Like, don't even try me. That's the same thing. Like, there's no way there's not. And it's just sad. Because, you know, Lord of the Rings isn't getting the proper recognition that it should be getting. But whatever. There is a ring in HP. No. There's one. No, there is a ring. It's one of the Horcruxes. At least in the movies. I haven't read the full part with all the Horcruxes in the books. I read all the books. Good for you. Well, yeah, still they did it in the movies, and that's kind of like what's mainstream. So it's still copying, you know? You can't say that it's not. But, you know, the Horcruxes idea is still, like, very similar. And, you know, I don't, like, care. It's not like, you know, it's not like I hate them for it. It's not anything negative. I'm just unhappy that they're getting the recognition and Lord of the Rings isn't, I guess. There's a cloak and wand and a stone. No, there's actually 7 Horcruxes. That's not true. There's 7. There's 7 Horcruxes because 7 is the most powerful number magic-wise. I haven't even read the books. This is weird. I thought you read the books. Are you lying to me? No, okay. Yeah. I got that wrong. Yeah, there's 7 Horcruxes. I think that I'm pretty sure that they did do a ring then. Because, Harry's a Horcrux. There's the book. There's what's the other thing? There's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there's the snake too. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. You forgot Harry Potter. Yes, there is a ring. It's not that big though. It does kill off. No, I already know what happens. But yeah. Essentially, they both have a ring that they need to destroy, and it corrupts them as time goes on. And it's the link to the main villain's life. That's literally the same thing. The only difference being that Voldemort needs 1/7 of his souls killed. But it doesn't really matter. It's still the same thing. Dumbledore, yes. Hold on. Does anyone have any more questions about writing? Sauron and Voldemort, yeah. I just had to check something. But yes, Sauron and Voldemort. Will you ever get Harry Potter sets and make a brick film? No, because I don't really like Harry Potter enough to do that. Favorite DCEU movie? Favorite is Justice League because it's the most comic booky. But the best one is probably Wonder Woman, but not by much. Because Wonder Woman isn't as good as people give it credit for. And Man of Steel isn't as bad as people give it credit for. So, Wonder Woman by a close call, and Man of Steel in second place. But my favorite one is Justice League, because it's the most comic booky. And Lord of the Rings. I think he means favorite Lord of the Rings. Favorite Lord of the Rings movie is Return of the King. Yeah, Return of the King. Because it's the most emotional. Wonder Woman is very good. I digress. I don't think it was as good as people give it credit for. It was good, but the third act was just a complete mess. Turn on bubbles. Gotta love them bubbles. Everyone loves the bubbles. Any questions? Shazam or Big? I don't know what Big is. Sorry. The movie. I haven't watched the movie Big. And Shazam hasn't come out yet, so I can't say. It's a classic. I may have watched it then. It sounds. I definitely have heard of it before. I'm just not sure if I've watched it. Can you tell me? Can you tell me the premise of it so I can know if I have watched it? I mean, sometimes people just don't watch movies. You can't judge them because of that. Some people haven't watched Iron Giant. I mean, you can't blame them for that. Some people haven't watched Star Wars. You can't blame them for that. Anyone got questions? Writing questions. Shazam is a kid. Shazam is a kid is very small and he wants to be big. So some magic thing. He has to pay. No, I know what happens in Shazam, but that movie hasn't come out yet. So I can't judge that. But what do you mean big? Oh, okay. I think I have watched that. It's like Shazam. Okay. Yeah, I think I have watched that. Well, then you can't compare them because Shazam hasn't come out yet. It's kind of like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, except without the consequences. Or with the consequences, I mean. But comic book life. Oh, comic book. I would say big because it's more entertaining and there's no superhero stuff. Do you have any more questions? Rick Boss Bennett is officially dead. Another person. Cool. Officially, yeah. Officially dead. Oh, now 0 people are here. No, I have been watching. Can you drop a few questions then? Just so we know that you're alive. And also because there needs to be more questions because Riptide can't hold his own. Just not been chatting. Favorite Marvel movie? If you're not including... Okay, so I'm gonna do different ones. Favorite MCU and favorite in general. Favorite MCU movie, Infinity War. Favorite Marvel movie in general, Howard the Duck. Do you think the Aquaman... Yeah, I think it will be good, but I don't think it will be revolutionary, you know? I hear that the production's going well, so I think it's gonna be about as good as Wonder Woman. Yeah, Howard the Duck. It's a good movie. It's really nice. You should go watch it sometime. It's incredible. Any more questions? Oh, do Incredibles have paint or masks? They have masks. Why is Howard your favorite? The incredible storytelling and narrative is beautiful. Um, and everything's really good, honestly. It's not a paint mask, it's an actual mask. It's an actual mask. It's so thin. Not really. No, you can see it. You can see it when they take it off. It's not thin. It's actually pretty thick. They just draw it more thin because it looks better. Not that thick. Please, real questions though. Yeah, because in all seriousness, I actually want real questions. Writing questions. Give me questions on how to write and stuff. Okay, this is the serious one. You need to sit down for this. Oh, if it's not a writing question, then why is Gamora? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, she was conceived, that's why. Her dad was drunk. Okay. Yeah, Thanos was drunk. Pretty much, that's it. What is my favorite brick film? I don't know. I mean, my favorite one, including mine, is probably Crisis on Infinite Earths, just because, it took, really long to make, and I can appreciate it for that. And it's the most deeply scripted brick film that I've ever seen before. So I would have to say that. But if we're not talking about my channel, and I don't want to be egotistical, then probably, I don't know. Most brick films are bad, I'm not gonna lie. Even the popular people make pretty bad brick films because the story's really bad. You have to be good at all departments to make it good. Of someone else. I don't know. I really like Forest Fire films. I like his brick films. Are easy, entertaining, enjoyable. But the thing is, nobody's good at making scripts. Except for a few people. But then those people aren't the best at animating. And I like to think that I have a good balance in between those two. A healthy balance. Aubrey is funny though. And he's a little bit too childish. I like Forrest more. Aubrey's more kid friendly. And also because Aubrey wasn't wasn't the videos that I grew up with, you know? I mean, obviously I'm growing up with them now, but Forest Fires was the ones that you went to, you know? He was the OG. Kid friendly. Yeah, he's a lot more Forest Fire is a lot edgier. And I keep in mind how I say more kid friendly. Yeah, Forest was the OG. Oh, the bubble stop. Sorry, my stream got messed up. So, that's what he said. DP. So, do you have any writing questions? Questions about writing, tips that you need? Do you play with the figs as you develop? What do you mean? Do you mean that like figuratively, or do you mean like figuratively? Or do you mean like do I like when I'm script writing, I literally just like take one up and start playing with one? Have them out and like you have them out and think of scenarios. Yeah, I guess I do that. Welcome back. One thing that I do a lot is I never, like, a lot of times I'll think of like vast landscapes. I'll never think, oh, like, am I even able to do that? I'll never think of that, because if you try to make someone do a backflip, even if you don't know how to do a backflip, at least you tried and it looks like they did a backflip at the very least. So like you still did it, even if it looks bad. That's what you're doing? Oh, cool. Brotherhood Workshop, good, bad. I mean, he has good animation, but it's a little bit wobbly and like a lot of, you know, it seems like everything seems like a little unsteady. And he really only does recreations, but his animations are still pretty good. So yeah, I would say good. Yeah, because like none of us are perfect. So does anyone have any other questions? Yeah, it's pretty good. Lord of the Rings versus the Hobbit. Lord of the Rings all the way. Unless you mean books, then I like the Hobbit more. What version of iMovie do you use? Computer or phone? I use phone. I'm not tech savvy enough to use it to the computer and export all the stuff. I'm not really tech savvy at all. I just use iPhone. That's how I am. I kind of like it more like that. It makes everything more simplistic, you know? I will see. Yeah, they have access to more stuff. You have a computer, nice. Alright, so Riptide, I think I'm gonna work on the script now. Do you wanna like work on the script and watch the stream at the same time? That'd be cool. You could though. Yeah, so could I. I could also do it on the computer, but I just choose not to because it seems like a lot of a hassle, you know? I feel like I'm the only person who feels this way. But I guess not. Yeah, so I'm gonna stream while script writing. Will you delete this because of possible spoilers? We're not gonna we're not gonna talk about the script on the live stream. The live stream is its own separate thing. So just like don't spoil anything. Don't talk about it. Okay. Any more questions about like writing and tips and stuff that any of you guys have? Because I know that some people need those tips. Is Superman overrated? No. People always say that Superman's overrated, but like, if you think about it, he's actually a very interesting character. More interesting than almost every other comic book character that I know of. And that's exactly why he's popular. I don't think that he's overrated. Team Batman or Supes? Um, I mean, I gotta. I mean, why do they have to fight? I would say if we're talking about who would win in a fight, then probably Batman. But like, I feel like Superman is more hopeful. You know, he's out there like teaching people, like and preparing them to you know, in case Superman ever dies in battle, you know, he prepares Metropolis and the citizens in it to keep hope. But if Batman died on the streets, nobody would care because all he does is just beat up thugs. Which is better, um, as a character than Batman, probably. But unless you mean like as a superhero than Superman. I don't know what those comments mean. Sorry. J Dog is the best. What do you mean? Which is better? Who's better? You said Joker and what? Lots of others. I don't know what that means. Joker. I don't know what that means. Versus Lex. Oh. Mm, that depends. I would have to say Lex because he's more consistent. You know, Joker can be better. He is a lot of times, but he's also worse and annoying a lot of times. But Lex Luthor is a lot more consistent. So I would have to say Lex Luthor I like more. Okay, I'm on the dock. Okay. I'll read what you had to say. Does anyone have any questions about like tips or writing? Because like I kept asking you guys if you guys had any tips on writing, but I know you guys had any questions for that. But do you guys have any more now, like, you know, for writing? Oh. Yeah. Does anyone have any most inspirational writer? I don't mean to sound biased when I say this, but J.R.R. Tolkien probably. you guys have any like questions about tips? Like, how do you write a good villain, or how do you write good dialogue, or how do you know, stuff like that. 3 people are watching. Cool. Who's the 3rd person? We'll find out. What happens next? You decide. I'm gonna watch my own live stream. I'm watching my own live stream. You're gonna keep hearing everything that I say, but that quieter and quieter until you can't hear it anymore. Spaghetti. Someone's BRB. Nice to see ya. Yeah. So, what should we do? Does anyone have any, like, seriously, does anyone have any questions about writing tips? Because nobody's, like, yeah. It's getting annoying, so I'm just gonna stop that. But yeah, on a serious note, does anyone have any questions about writing? Because I've been asking for a while, nobody's. I mean, except for Bennett, but, like, just a little bit. Tip of the iceberg, you know? Stuff like that. How do you write a motivate move? How do you write a motivate move? How do you write a motivate move? I don't understand that. I'm sorry. Sorry, this is water. I don't know what you mean by motivate move. Could you please, rephrase? I am my boy. Can you type it in the stream? I'll add another video. Okay. Alright, yeah. A human pizza. Human pizza. Human pizza. Oh, human pizza. Oh, we hit 40 subscribers. Nice. How do you turn from boring to not? How do you turn quick from boring to? Well, your brick film should never be boring. If your brick film is boring, then you need to find out why. Can you give me an example of like something that's like boring and like something that you've made and you're trying to find out how to make it not boring, and then I'll explain to you how, and then I'll explain the method that I use. Can you do that? Thoughts on Office? I don't watch that show. I don't really watch TV. Like court. Sorry, I don't know what that means. Thoughts on Office at court. I don't know what that means, sir. Me also. I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. I have an Instagram. Cool. Can you please give me an example of a scene that you wrote that's boring, and then I can show you how to make it not boring? I am writing on computer. Hey. Welcome back, Bennett. We're talking about tips for writing, like if you need to know how to write like an interesting character, if you need to know how to write good dialogue, or if you need to know how to, stuff like that. Now, no computer. Questions about what I just talked about? Cool. Yes, it is indeed. I type better on the computer than a mobile. Or mobile. About to switch to computer. I'm gonna make a switch to Sprint. Can you hear me now, motherfucker? Gonna watch my own stream. I'll use this as a point of reference just so I know, like, what I'm saying. Well, if you're doing a scene with Clark and he is going to work and then he has to save the day, it shouldn't be boring if he has to save the day. I mean, make it engaging. Make the scene with him. Don't write too much of him, doing, like, him being Clark. Like, if you were to write this whole office scene. Okay. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, I understand. It shouldn't matter, honestly. I think the transition is subtle and it makes it good. I think it's perfectly fine. I don't think there's anything that you have to do to make it better. You just do it. Superman's at work and then he's like, oh, I gotta go, and then he has to go. Like, rip open my shirt. That's a little cheesy. I don't like that. But you could do that if you want. I don't care. So, any questions on writing? Pretty amazing beatboxer. Do you do beatboxing fun time? No, I don't. I don't know what that is. Sorry. Do you do beatboxing fun time? No, I don't. I don't know what that is. Sorry. And get home to script. And get home to script. What? What? Full time. I do scripting for fun. I don't do it for work or whatever. I do scripting for fun. I don't do it for work or whatever. I'm having a hard time understanding what you're trying to say. I'm having a hard time understanding what you're trying to say. Sorry, I just laughed because of your comment. Yeah, it's not that hard though. Because you just have to get good. Yeah, it's not that hard though. Because you just have to get good. Sorry, I was just exhaling water. What song do you want me to beatbox and hum to now? What song do you want me to beatbox and hum to now? Avengers theme. Did you know I do a Mark Hamill voice of the Joker? Did you know I do a Mark Hamill voice? Okay, well, can I, like, recruit you in case I ever need a Mark Hamill Joker, please? Recruit you in case I ever need a Mark Hamill Joker? I'll do the Avengers theme, though, yeah. I'll do the Avengers theme, though, yeah. Okay, let me just remember how it goes. Okay. Let me just remember how it goes. It's gonna be cringy. Let's go. Hold on, water. Yeah, so look at this. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this what I got. What? Amazing Spider-Man. No, we don't do that. Yeah. Any other questions? Yes, guys, I actually am beatboxing, humming at the same time. The trick is you just have to get the humming to the back of your throat. It's like I can hum with my mouth open. That was me doing it. Get this man a contract. Yeah. Get this man a shield. Okay. Spider-Man 60 scene. I can't talk and beatbox at the same time. That's just impossible. Like Spider-Man. Yeah, that's just impossible. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Who you talking to? Frostbite. Bye. I wasn't talking to anyone. Oh. Whoa, sauce. Just so everyone knows, I am Frostbite Films. I just thought you should know that. I'll do this dramatic moment like Iron Man. I am Frostbite Films. Sorry, just had to do that. What other song should I do? Yeah, that's my main account, Frostbite Films. That's where I do actual brick films. Star Wars, okay. So I'm just laughing at my own comment. Sorry, burp. Sorry. Yeah. So I just want to do that part. Okay. Steak and Snake. I've never heard of that, but I'll look it up. Steak and Snake theme. Steak and Snake. Theme. Steak. Oh, Steak and Shake. Sorry. I'm sorry. Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake. Sorry, I can't do that one. Homecoming theme. I don't actually know the Homecoming theme. I know the trailer. Okay, let's see.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Soundtrack is too confusing. I don't know the rest of that. Song at the end with Iron Spider suit. I don't know that. It goes ba 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 da da do. Sorry, I don't know that. Dark Knight Rises. Okay. So I don't really know that one that much. Does anyone know any like more like popular ones? I don't know all of these ones. I like Star Wars. I know a lot of Star Wars ones. Mainly original trilogy soundtracks though. Wow. Do you know the No, I don't. Sorry. I stopped watching Ninjago since Lloyd became the main character because it ruined the show. Isn't like the something like that. I liked it more when Kai was the main character. You stop it. Oh, jump back, kick back, whip around and spin. Now jump back to it again. I like Lloyd. Yeah, Lloyd. On my that's the thing because they made Lloyd the main character, but they shouldn't have. It made the show weird. It made the show really weird. I like what. Nia. Cold times cake. Do you ship it? Yes, I do. Does anyone have any songs that I can get behind? Rap God. Rap God. I can't beatbox Rap God because it's a rap. It would just sound like. I can try. I can try doing it though. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get a beat. Okay, I'm gonna try and rap God. Okay. Rap God. Karaoke. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try.
Look, I was trying to go easy on you, not to hurt your feelings.
Get the beat up. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. Just a feeling I've got. Like something's about to happen. But I don't know what. If that means what I think it means, we're in trouble. Big trouble. And these matters, as you say, I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna mumble because I don't know the lyrics. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from front to the back. Not back. No, who thinks our arms are long enough to slap box? They said I rap like a robot, so call me rap bot. But me to rap like a computer must be in my jeans. I got a laptop in my back pocket, my pen to go walk when I had cock. You got a fat knot when that rap bot made a little win on killing office. Ever since Bill Clinton was still in office. But I got a win seed in Dahlias, not sack. I'm an indecent Dahlias and an indecent all hill syllables and I'm all a kill a ball. It's liberty, in a part in 2 minutes. But he rap in the back, yakety, same time I still a little collect vessel. The table on the back is the fact and I realized it was ironic. Goes on to aftermath after the fact. I'm blowing dudes rough F-bombs. It's rappers, tap rappers, I don't know the lyrics. He's matching bad. Rapidly is actually bad. His rappers are rapping me, structured based mastery, and I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from front to the back. No, who thinks our arms are long enough to slap box? Let me show you maintaining this shit ain't that hard. Everybody wants a kid and secrets to rap mortality like I have got. Let me truth to the blueprints and raid to the youth of the zooprints. Everyone is the booth of nuisance. I'm a girl like an asteroid, but nothing that boosts the nuisance. It's easy get taken to school of a student, cause you use it in the vehicle to bust the rhyme. Give you a school of a student? Me, I'm a prodigy, rockin' to past to puckin'. Ever you end up when that easy, then you think I'm slim. It's bad enough to take you uphill, be in position. It's better you don't see in that room into the motherfucking rockin'. Roll Hall of Fame, even though I walk in the church and burst in a ball of flames. Holy Hall of Fame, I beat that busy be alcohol. Fame and a wall of shame. Passing is all a game to the walk a flock of flames. What they're thinking, and you know what the fuck are you thinking? Little gay little boy, so gay you can barely say it with a straight face, little boy. Wanna say act in the church and when the church cows and take place, little boy. Oh, that boy is gay, that's what they say, little boy. You get a thumbs up, pat in the back, cause I already go to your lady looking day, little boy. Hey, little boy, what you say, little boy? I got a hell yeah from Trey, little boy. I'm a work hard, never, nobody shit like a face, little boy. Nobody's boy, never gonna be capable of keeping up the same pace, little boy. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from front to the back. No, I'm racing down the track. Call me NASCAR. Now I'm the part of the trailer. Call me Trascar. Me before generals all this planet's Krypton. No Asgard. So you be Thor and I'll be Odin. Loki, I'll be potent. Then often I'll be rotten in it meaning there's rhymes out toting. And I should not be woken. I'm the walking dead, I'm just a talking head as I'm floating. But I got your mom be throatin'. I'm not my rhyming noodle. We have nothing in common, poodle. I'm a Dobin and pinch yourself and you arm and pay homage, people. It's me. The honesty's brutal, but it's honesty fueled. If I don't utilize what I do, they'll feel good at least once in a while. Just wanna make sure someone at each out there scribbling doing enough rounds. Though you gotta get some people through tough times, but I gotta keep a few punchlines just in case. And you unsigned rappers are hungry, looking at me like it's lunchtime. And there was the time when I one side where I was king and I gonna gram and still rap like I'm on my pharaoh one time. So I come run, and sometimes when you come by up here in the skin color of mine, it's too big and it comes. Can I just say, I'm really nervous for the part where it goes really fast. I'm literally reading this off. Here, let me show you. I'm reading this off. So, if I can't pull it off, I'm gonna die. Yeah, supersonic. Okay. Since you that one line, I said, oh, I'm back for the these on P1 when I'm trying to tell you, hey, can you get all day long back? And a moment line in an AK-47, a revolver, now I'm 9. See if I get away with it now that I ain't as big as I was, but I morphed into an immortal to him through the portal. You stuck in a time warp from 2004, though, and I don't know what the did you type point? You pointless with Rapunzel with cornrows. Now I'm normal, being normal, and is it? This is coming future, like when Fage, man. That's what given the fact, man, to the cinema, man, with the K-Bag handle. Man, oh man, that was a 24/7 special on the cable channel. Let's go straight to the radio station the very next day. Hey, Fab, I'm gonna kill you. Something you, supersonic speed, JJ. I'm supersonic. If you wanna give a city, what do you do? What I gotta do? Need to give them the super king. Better. When I'm gonna say anyone is to give them devastating moment, and I'm demonstrating how I give them mother audience and celebrating, how about and setting, even though the haze that everything for the city celebrating, because another way to get him motivated on make elevating music, you make elevating music, and he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do, and they get jealous because of music. It's not hip hop, it's pop. Does it sound like hella way of music? What that? Check that, what that? Because music's element of music. I don't know how to make songs like that. I don't know what words to use. Let me know when the cars is used, verses used, cars many and you how many verses is gonna murder to prove that if you half as nice as songs you sacrifice virgins to. School flunky, pill junkie. I look at the accolades, skills brung me, full of myself. I'm still hungry. I'm pulling myself because make me do what I put my mind to, and I'm a male yummies above you. Nearly last week in tongues, but till time and cheap you and truck is safe and take the feel I'm asleep in the front seat, heavy indie and the voices, teal chunky but funky. In my head there's something I can feel, tugging and struggling. Angels fight with devils and he is what they want from me. They're asking me to relate. Some of the women hate you if you take consideration a bit of hatred you have. You may be a little patient and more sympathetic with the situation and understand the discrimination. But get like Sam, you women, make them and hate them. But if again ban the women, have to make them and cake them. On the sake of the Satan, the fate is sake, can I be overseas and take a vacation to true reward, don't make your taller facing. Don't be a retard, be a king. Think not. You gotta be a king, and you could be a god. I think I did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Supersonic how? Rap god. Yeah. Rap god. That was hard to do. But I'm proud of myself. I know. Yeah, that took a while. Pretty God. I've never heard of that. Is that a song, or are you just saying Pretty God? I've actually been working on a rap, which is like a parody of another one of Eminem's raps, which I'm going to be making. Amazingly great. Yeah. Brick Boss. I think he left. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Does that have any questions? Favorite? I think I meant to say DC. DC hero. I mean, I think Batman, because he's like it's like Batman isn't Bruce Wayne's disguise. Bruce Wayne is Batman's disguise. You know. Who's my favorite Marvel? Spider-Man. I mean, he's gotten pretty annoying recently, but it's not like there's any other characters that are good. DC or DC, DC. The characters I just like better. I just like more. My God, yeah. Aquaman. No, Aquaman is he's dead. Spider-Man, Batman, and DC. Yeah. Hulk or Thing? Hulk. Hulk or Solomon Grundy? Hulk. Hulk or Solomon Grundy? Hulk. I'm watching my own stream. I'm watching my own stream. Oof. Hulk or Big? Big. Big. Big, big, big. Hulk or Big? Big. Big, 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 big. Because it's just funnier. And also, Hulk doesn't exactly have the best media portraying. Whatever. Big or Big? Big with the capital B. Big or Big? Big with the capital B. Donald Trump or Bruce Wayne? Bruce Wayne. Siri, what can I help you with today? Superman. Oh no, Bruce for the one. I just instinctively said Superman. Dwayne Johnson or Dwayne? Dwayne by far. Dwayne for president, yeah. Sup, Detective Animations is here. Money versus Moolah. Moolah's fun. Alright, well, Detective Animations is finally here. It's actually been like a really long time. The sad part is I was actually about to end the stream, so yeah. Anywho, Detective, we are working on a Lego Justice League script. Do you want to help? Because, you know, it's kind of what people do. We shared it with you. But yeah, it's the Justice League script for the universe. But yeah, I shared it with you, and it's called Justice League Origins Script. Yeah, guys, I gotta end the stream. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out, Cub Scout. And also, yeah, everyone just meet me on the dock. Bye bye. Have a great time.